So in general, when I deal with the other side every day, we get along pretty well, except for one point of contention. Speaking in absolutes. They want me to assert myself by speaking in absolutes. Why? Because I deal with the stuffed shirts of the other side. I deal with the big guy upstairs and his divine angels, also known as the divine court, angelic realm, whatever you want to call it. So when this information comes through, it feels like a hammer coming down. There is no debating it. The truth just is, it's an absolute, and it's really, really strong, and it has a lot of conviction behind it. So sometimes they'll even have me step aside, and I'll feel like I'm just barfing words, like bleh. Like they're just using me to just speak for them. And that's how strong the information is. And for those claircognizant intuitives out there who are clear knowing where the other side sends you thoughts, you know exactly what I'm talking about because you experience the same thing. When the other side sends you that thought, it feels like absolute truth. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. So the other side, in accurately conveying their messages, they expect me to walk into the middle of a room and say, this is this, this is this, this is this, that is all, thank you, have a nice day. Right? That's what they expect me to do. Now that's not exactly how to make friends. That's how to get everybody to think that you're a cocky, arrogant jerk, as a matter of fact. So I don't really like that. I'm not really that excited about what they're asking me to do. I argue with them, I kick, I scream, I yell, I rebel, and I say I'm not doing it. So they don't like that reaction. They accuse me of misrepresentation. They say, Christine, you're a leader. Act like one. If you're going to speak with us, speak for us, you have to accurately represent us. And we speak in absolutes because we are the source of absolute truth. So if you don't speak in absolutes, you're really not accurately representing us. You're not properly conveying our messages. You're not doing what we need you to do. So they get pretty tweaked about that. Nothing bothers them more than misrepresentation. So if I'm their medium, I have to accurately relay their messages. And they will communicate when they're less than happy with me, because there's an energy center right here in your throat called the throat chakra, and it represents overall personal expression and communication. So they will stimulate that, and I'll go, if they're not happy with me, I'll know that's their way of nudging me like, hey, do your job. Now, here's the plump and juicy part. Why do they want me speaking in absolutes? Why are they on me like white on rice about this? Because the truth is the light and falsities are the dark. These guys see everything in black and white. They don't cater to my emotion. They don't cater to my opinion of the truth. They don't cater to my ego. So in them asking me to chase after you down the street and say, there is a God. Hey, I know you're an atheist, but there is a God. Please believe, please believe. Right? When I'm chasing after you, in their eyes, it's not because I'm being disrespectful and trying to step all over your belief system. In their eyes, I'm actually trying to help you. Because in their eyes, you actually do need to be saved. So those people ringing your doorbell and showing up on your porch trying to, quote, save you, yeah, they technically are. So I'll tell you why. So if you align yourself with falsities, your belief system is actually really, really important. So when you align yourself with falsities, they're saying that you are aligning yourself with the dark. So if you do not believe in the existence of a higher power, guess what you are an energetic match for? Other beings that do not believe in the existence of a higher power. Other beings that actually might also hate a higher power. Maybe they believe in a higher power, but they don't like the higher power. But not believing in a higher power, you're actually directly aligned with your belief system, mentally, your thoughts, with negative entities. So that's where the other side gets worried about the law of attraction, where you end up attracting that energy that is congruent with your belief system, that is aligned with your thinking. So that's where they're really big on aligning people with truth and the light versus aligning people with falsities and the dark. Now, what's the big deal with being aligned with truth? Because the reason why the other side wants me to chase you down the street and help align you with truth is because of personal power. This is an energy center in the center of your chest called your solar plexus chakra. This represents your personal power. Your personal power. Suppose you're making a list of everything you want in a soulmate. Write it down. Suppose you're making a list of everything you want in that dream house, that dream job, that dream boss. Write it down. What are you doing? You're power manifesting. And when you're power manifesting, you are essentially calling on universal energies to rise up and support you. Universal energies respond to one thing and one thing only: truth. They don't respond to falsities. So that's why the other side is so big on aligning you with this truth, and this truth, and this truth, and this truth. A lot of times the truth sucks. You got to eat that truth sandwich and digest it, and it's hard, and it sucks. But that's why the other side is so adamant about you aligning yourself with truth, no matter what area of your life that is, no matter what that truth is. They're really big on you aligning yourself with that for personal power, for the law of attraction benefiting you, for your thoughts and emotions and feelings attracting positive things onto your path, so that when you ask for things and you manifest things, they show up right away. So that's where your personal power comes from. So at the end of the day, really all we need as individuals, if we're in like a really, really dark hole, all we need as individuals is us, God, and the truth. And you just grab onto the truth and ride it like Seabiscuit out of that hole and let it carry you away. So that's why they're so passionate about aligning you guys with the truth. And to them, the truth just is. It's an absolute. So yeah, they don't cater to my emotion, opinion. I can kick and scream all day long, but this is what they're asking me to do. So I guess I have to ask you, who's jealous? Who wants to be in my shoes right now? Yay! Who thinks I'm going to get stabbed on the way to my car? Yay! However, I must admit, there is one absolute that I actually do like and do appreciate. Is this. See how the seal's still on it? It's not broken? It's because it's for guests. Why? Because I'm not allowed to drink alcohol. The other side needs me to be a clear channel for them, and that involves not drinking alcohol. So, yeah! Love this job! Anyway, so that was pretty much the purpose of my video. I hope you found it somewhat educational. Really, I just felt like complaining today. So, in the meantime, take care and be well. Thank you.